Think you know everything about pyramids? Think they're just fancy tombs built by slaves with ramps and rope? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because archaeologists have been busy little bees, and what they've uncovered will make you question everything you learned in history class. These aren't just piles of rocks. They're ancient technological marvels that would make Elon Musk weep with envy. Ready to have your mind absolutely obliterated? Let's dive into the 10 most jaw-dropping pyramid secrets that'll make you wonder if ancient Egyptians had a direct line to the future. Surprise, Hollywood lied to you. Shocking, I know. The Great Pyramid wasn't built by whip-cracking overseers and miserable slaves. Recent archaeological evidence shows these bad boys were constructed by well-fed, skilled workers who got premium healthcare, quality housing, and probably better benefits than most modern jobs. They found workers' villages with bakeries, breweries, and medical facilities. These weren't slaves, they were ancient Egypt's elite construction crew, treated like rock stars because, well, they literally were rock stars. But wait, if they weren't slaves, how the heck did they move 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing as much as your neighbor's oversized pickup truck? Hold on to your hard hats. Forget everything you've seen about massive ramps spiraling around pyramids like some ancient NASCAR track. Engineers have done the math, and spoiler alert, it doesn't add up. A straight ramp would need to be miles long, and a spiral ramp would collapse under its own weight faster than a house of cards in a hurricane. The latest theory? Internal ramps. Basically a secret pathway system built right into the pyramid itself. Think of it as the world's first elevator shaft, Egyptian edition. Speaking of things that don't add up, wait until you hear about the mind-bending precision that would make Swiss watchmakers quit their day jobs. The Great Pyramid is aligned to true north with an accuracy of 3/60ths of a degree. To put that in perspective, that's more precise than most modern buildings. We're talking about people who didn't have GPS, laser levels, or even a decent compass, yet they achieved accuracy that would make today's surveyors throw their equipment in the trash and take up pottery. How? Nobody knows. And it's driving scientists absolutely bonkers. But that's just the beginning of their astronomical obsession. Turns out these ancient architects were basically running a side business as cosmic fortune tellers. The pyramid complex at Giza isn't randomly placed, it's a perfect mirror of the constellation Orion, which the Egyptians called Osiris. The three main pyramids match the three stars of Orion's belt with scary accuracy. And get this, the smaller pyramids and monuments correspond to other stars and constellations. Basically, the entire Giza complex is a massive star map carved in stone. It's like Google Earth, but for ancient astronomers who were apparently part-time space nerds. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you discover what's literally written in stone about their construction date. Remember when we thought pyramids took decades to build? Plot twist. Hieroglyphic evidence suggests the Great Pyramid was completed in just 15 years. That's faster than most highway construction projects today. We're talking about moving and placing one 2.5-ton block every 2-3 minutes, working around the clock. Either these ancient Egyptians had discovered time travel, or they had construction techniques that would make modern engineers weep with inadequacy. But here's where things get really weird, and I mean, call your conspiracy theorist uncle weird. Scientists recently discovered that the Great Pyramid can focus electromagnetic energy in its internal chambers and beneath its base. Using advanced electromagnetic modeling, researchers found that the pyramid acts like a giant resonator, concentrating radio waves in a way that would make Tesla jealous. Was this intentional? Accidental? Ancient Egyptians secretly building the world's first wireless charging station? Your guess is as good as anyone's, but it's definitely not what you'd expect from a simple tomb. And speaking of things that shouldn't exist, let's talk about the mathematical impossibilities that are casually built into every corner. Here's where your brain starts hurting. The Great Pyramid contains pi and the golden ratio embedded in its proportions. The ratio of the pyramid's perimeter to its height equals pi with stunning accuracy. The golden ratio appears in various measurements throughout the structure. These mathematical constants weren't officially discovered by humans until thousands of years later. Either ancient Egyptians were math geniuses playing the longest prank in history, or someone's been holding out on us, but mathematics are just the appetizer. The main course involves construction techniques that would require a physics degree to understand. The joints between the massive stone blocks are so tight you literally cannot fit a knife blade between them. We're talking about tolerances measured in fractions of millimeters across blocks weighing multiple tons. Modern masonry with all our fancy tools and laser measurements struggles to achieve this level of precision. Ancient Egyptians did it with copper tools and supposedly primitive equipment. It's like watching someone perform brain surgery with a butter knife, theoretically impossible, yet there's the evidence staring you in the face. And just when you think you've wrapped your head around the impossible construction, the location choice will absolutely floor you. The Great Pyramid sits at the exact center of Earth's landmass. The east-west parallel that runs through the pyramid passes through more land than any other parallel on Earth. The north-south meridian that passes through the pyramid also passes through more land than any other meridian. The odds of this being coincidental are basically zero. We're talking lottery winning while being struck by lightning, twice levels of improbability. Either ancient Egyptians had detailed knowledge of global geography or they had the best real estate agent in history, but here's the kicker that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about ancient civilizations. DNA analysis of mummy remains from pyramid builders shows genetic markers that don't match typical ancient Egyptian populations. Some researchers suggest the pyramid builders might have been a distinct group, possibly from elsewhere entirely. Add this to the impossible precision, the advanced mathematics, the astronomical alignments, and the electromagnetic properties, and you've got a mystery that makes Sherlock Holmes look like he's playing with a Fisher-Price detective kit. So there you have it. 10 pyramid secrets that prove ancient history is way weirder and more advanced than anyone wants to admit. These aren't just tombs, they're technological marvels wrapped in mathematical impossibilities, seasoned with electromagnetic anomalies and topped off with a healthy dose of how the hell did they do that? What do you think? Are we dealing with lost ancient technology, forgotten civilizations, or just really, really smart people who made the rest of us look like we're still figuring out fire? Drop your theories in the comments, and I mean all your theories, no matter how wild. If this blew your mind harder than a pyramid capstone in a windstorm, smash that like button and subscribe for more history that'll make you question everything. Because trust me, we're just getting started with the secrets our ancestors left behind. And hey, if you think you can explain any of these mysteries, I double dare you to try. The comment section is waiting, and so am I.